Thank you very much for giving me your time. I want to talk a little bit about data, right? The panel talked about data. This is where data is headed. In 2021, there were 64 zettabytes of data. Heading to 2025, right? We're talking about a 30% growth in the data over the next 3 years. Organizations, enterprises are looking to become dynamic with their data. Use it as quickly as possible, reduce latency, access it, provide custom interfaces for their customers and personalization for their customers. So let's do a little imagining for a second. What if you could give your customers the ability to have hyper-personalized interactions with you? From the first customer to your millionth, to your billionth customer. What if you could grow your business and build your customer base and increase your bottom line at the same time of providing innovation at the speed of business? This is what, when we talk about the Aerospike data platform, this is what we're looking to do for you. So a little bit about the Aerospike data platform. I'm a field CTO, so I can get technical about things, so I'm going to spend the next 13 minutes talking to you about technology, right? But I also look at the world from how does it impact the business. So our platform, we talk about scale. Everyone talks about scale. When we talk about scale, we're talking about taking you from 10 terabytes to several tens of petabytes, all within a single platform. We talk about giving you truly 5.9 uptime. Everyone talks about, well, you can do 5 nines, highly resilient. We're talking about a platform that our customers, our big customers, turn on, leave on, and it's always on all the time. What does that mean? In order to achieve that, we have achieved truly global distributed, geo-distributed replication. We have created strongly consistent databases, clusters across those geo-distributed locations, giving you that 5.9 uptime. It's no longer having to be in one AWS region. You can be in multiple AWS regions. You can be in multiple clouds, right? You can be in a mixed model of cloud and on-prem. So when we talk about giving you that capability, that's truly giving you scale and flexibility. And then on top of all that, we talk about packing those servers, right? Servers are expensive, they're hard to get. We can reduce the overall footprint of your data servers by 80%. Sounds like a lot. We have a use case. We took a Cassandra customer, moved them to Aerospike. They had a petabyte of data on 250 odd servers. We took them to 40, right? The total TCO increased by 80%. The manpower to manage 40 servers is significantly reduced over managing 80. When we talk about Aerospike and its ability to scale and reduce your TCO, this is what we're talking about. Some of the customers who use it, to give you an idea, PayPal. If you've ever purchased anything on PayPal, you are going through an Aerospike platform. The trade desk. We have petabytes of storage at the trade desk in cold store. One of the beautiful things about Aerospike as a platform is, PayPal's another example of this. We can handle your real-time data, your near real-time data, and your cold store all on a single platform. Our replication technology allows you to build multiple clusters to be use case specific, but then replicate that data, migrate the data from cluster to cluster as it ages. As its time for usefulness begins to expire, you can move it into your historical data, right? Highly resilient, strongly consistent, allows us to do things like what the European Central Bank does. And we'll talk about it in a little bit more detail. Clears all instant payments for all European banks on an Aerospike platform. And then a small telco, right? Airtel, which we'll go deep dive into, right? they use us for everything. We started on the journey with them over 6 years ago, and every system, every critical system, every customer-facing system runs on Aerospike today. So data is key. Data is the new gold, right? If anyone is a tech leader at their organization, they know they are getting pressure from their boards, from the executives to increase their market share, to increase their customer base, to improve their CapEx, to increase margins, right? We're talking about continued 40% growth plus year over year. And data is the key to that. But well-managed data that you can easily scale and easily migrate is the answer. So, tech slide, obligatory, right? What is the Aerospike real-time data platform? It is a database at the core that can handle key value stores, JSON data, right, so document. Next quarter, we will be releasing our graph profile, so we'll be able to store graphs, as well as in early 23, I'm talking January timeframe, we'll be providing multi-record transaction for you, and then time series data. So at the core database, that's the database. But unlike a lot of our competitors, our replication model is built into the core. When we talk about replicating across geos, that's built into the core. That is a server configuration that then starts talking and discovers other servers and starts moving data. When we talk about the data platform, we talk about systems of analysis for reporting. We talk about systems of record. We talk about our customers' legacy systems of record that we can overlay and make perform and extend that lifetime. Integrations into Kafka, into Starburst for SQL analytics, right? All into our Aerospike database, and then allowing you to create data syncs to move that data to other environments for additional processing. So a little bit about what our customers are doing. PayPal. I talked briefly about PayPal and what they're doing. They are basically built their fraud prevention system up on top of Aerospike. They build their graphs, they stick them in Aerospike. In the past, building those graphs would take 8, 10, 12 hours, and accessing and doing fraud detection would take tens of minutes, right? We took it down to multiple milliseconds on Aerospike. We replaced Oracle and Terracotta. The SLA there, I'll talk about in a second, and we improved their revenue based on fraud calculations by 10 times. But here's where the real business is. PayPal payment systems are about risk. We took their risk profile from $5 million a day, right, by adding several seconds of access time, right, reducing by several seconds of access time, to less than $200K a day. This pays for hardware, software, people every day, many times over. When we talk about total cost of ownership, that is the data point. Schwab. Everybody knows Schwab. Investment bank, brokerage. To say the least, all brokerage systems at Charles Schwab run on Aerospike. Not reporting systems, not analytics. Yes, analytics, but they're core trading systems. They're core trading systems. Every trade that goes through Charles Schwab runs off an Aerospike data platform. We're talking about quarter billion trades a day, 2 million daily price updates. The key point here is that second to last bullet at the bottom. When we engaged with them, they had 150 to 200 servers running their data platform. We took it down to 12. When we talk about TCO, it's about reducing server sizes. So reducing the number of servers, reducing your manpower. We gave them the ability in those 12 servers to also begin to offload the mainframe, something that had been with them for 40 years. This is the power that Aerospike gives our customers. Reduce servers, increase TCO, flexibility in your data platform. I heard one of the panelists talk about what do you do about, how do you innovate? Aerospike gives you the ability to innovate without compromising your data. European Central Bank, I mentioned briefly, every instant payment from bank to bank in Europe is done through the central bank. So again, this use case is about resiliency. Imagine if your payments didn't get through, if your instant payments were delayed, right? On Aerospike, on our clusters, we guarantee we deliver those payments to that other bank. Airtel. Airtel is one of our oldest customers in India, 600 million, headed toward 600 million users. Telco, one of the largest telcos in the world. We started out using customer profile, real-time customer profile. If you have a cell phone, Airtel could profile you, understands your usage, provides you information real-time on the fly. Over the course of our relationship, we have moved them from customer 360 to payment to billing to real-time chat support, all on our platform. Every core system, every mission-critical customer-facing system at Airtel is running on Aerospike. So what are we doing there? We're replacing Oracle. We're replacing Mongo. We're replacing databases like Couchbase, Cassandra, all on a single platform. Our IT departments used to be flooded with subject matter experts because we needed silos of experts in each and every one of these databases. With Aerospike, you can consolidate to one set of SMEs running your environment. And this is what Airtel has done. And they continue to grow with us and add more use cases to the Aerospike platform. So quickly, we talk about powering the right now. That is what Aerospike does. We power the real-time decisioning of our business customers. We help them to grow their data. Data is gold. We give our customers the ability to acquire as much data at scale as possible. From terabytes to petabytes. We have customers moving 25 petabytes from Cosmo to Aerospike. Our sweet spot is from several terabytes to a petabyte without a problem, right? Oh, I'm gonna say this, and someone will come ask me a question, almost linear scale, right? A slight bend as it goes up to a petabyte, but almost linear scale. When I talk about 5 nines, it's truly 5 nines. We have customers, I was talking to a partner this morning, we have customers who stand up Aerospike, and it runs for 3 years. No one touches it. We have customers today asking us to upgrade systems that have been running 3-4 years on old versions because the old versions are coming out of support. Globally distributed, strongly consistent. That's what we are. Reduce footprint. When we talk about server footprint, we talk about data density in those nodes. You spend a lot of money for that hardware. We try to pack it with as much data as possible to reduce the number of servers, to increase the value of that machine. And reducing those servers gets us to the last point, right? In today's world, we have to be green. So it's about total server reduction to allow you to create sustainable businesses in 2022 and in the future. With that said, thank you very much.